Okay, people of this world, hi. I simply had to document this for everybody's sake. Let's go through this lot now. I asked our technomancer, our dear master, and talking about Variax, that stupid little button there that you can adjust voltage 0 to 240. And he said at the end of the day we needed to run at the proper voltage, the motor to run at the proper voltage. Now, since I'm running 240 volts, he suggested we increase the resistance to lower the amps, which would then increase the voltage. And if we can get to, in my instance, 240 volts, you can then run this motor without the variable transformer, without the variac. So this is what I've tried to do. Now remember, I have two motors, one this side charging this battery and this side charging this battery. On this side I've changed all the resistors to 10k, 10,000 ohms. This side is now normal 3.3k resistors. Okay, so we have two different resistors on the same motor. I've got 6 coils going that way and 6 coils going that way. At the end of the day I'm missing 4 coils. I've got to finish them off. So at the end of the day we need 8 coils this way and 8 coils that way. But right now we have 10k resistors on 6 coils here and 3.3k resistors on this side on 6 coils. Okay, we're going to do a test, and I want you to watch the amps on this side and the amps on this side. So now I'm going to give it a spin, and here we go. And there you go. Now this side is running on 10k and this side is running on 3.3. As you can see here, I think the sun's in the way, guys, but basically I'm using 1.2 amps at 140 volts and I'm making 4 amps at 13 volts into the batteries. So this side is using 1.5 amps at 140 volts, and this side, look at this side is using 5.5 amps at 110 volts, and I'm making 3.5. What a difference. I'm making 3.5 amps and I'm using 5.5 amps at 3.3k resistors, 110, and this side I'm using 1.8 amps at 140 volts, and I'm making more than 4 amps, and I'm making 3 amps on this side. So the RPM, let's do a quickie. The RPM is 300 and 350 RPM. So there you go. I'm using 1.8 amps at 140 volts. I'm making 4 amps, and this side on 3.3k I'm making 3 amps at 108 volts, and I'm using nearly 6 amps I'm using. So there you go. and that's on 10k resistors. This side, 3.3 this side. Well, what's next? Well, I think this side's going to go to 15k resistors, change that side as well, and then see if we can get rid of that variac. This is a very good test. Well done, guys. Thank you. Good luck to you all.